Oh shit, what the hell did I do, man? What's good, YouTube? Who is Louis 13 back again? I am Louis, and as you can see, I started up the whip right now. Some little kid over there is like, damn. Oh man, but as you can see, man, that's how you know. Hey, go watch that muffler delete video, guys, if you guys are interested in getting it done. Very inexpensive mod. But yeah, man, as I was saying, we are in the whip, and today we are doing the install on the 180-degree thermostat. You know, I was just gonna jump right into it, but then I realized I didn't even record anything of, you know, what the temperatures run at normally with the stock thermostat. So I'm gonna run a few errands and we're gonna get the temperature, you know, at what it normally runs at. I'm gonna go around a couple places, you know, just to get it at a good temperature, you know. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then I'm probably gonna have to, cause you gotta let it, this is the first lesson, man. When you go to do this, anything with your radiator that has to do with radiator fluid or anything like that, basically anything with the engine at all, any type of engine work, you gotta let that thing cool off, especially when you're dealing with the liquids, especially radiator fluid, oil and all that. You gotta let it cool off. So I'm gonna go do all this stuff, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let it cool off. So I might have to do this, I might have to do the install tomorrow, but you guys won't have to wait that long, you know. It's just gonna be a quick little edit for you guys. But we're gonna go ahead and take off. But before we get to it, if you're new to the channel and you fuck with the content, or if you just want to support the boy, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, drop a like, or give me a like, drop a comment, tell me what you guys want to see next, and we'll get to it for sure. All links to everything that I use and recommend are in the description. Go ahead and purchase through those links and help your boy out. I appreciate that. If you really want to support me and you really mess with me, please don't skip those ads. I appreciate it greatly. I gotta put the hat on now, man, because when you got hair like this, you can't roll around with the windows down, man, and I hate that shit. So, you know, you gotta just, even though I look clean either way, man, but you know, with the haircut and all that, you know, I like to show off my haircut, but that wind just be messing everything up, man, so I gotta go with the hat. But yeah, man, let's get it going. We out of here. Yes, sir. You know we gotta get a little pull in there, baby. All right, so we are riding around, as you guys can see, and it seems at like just cruising, it's right around like 200, 201 to like 206. And I got on it a couple times. Like that there, and it got up to like 210 or so. But we'll hit it a couple more times and see what it gets to. But yeah, man, at cruising, it seems to be right around 203. Like I said, you know, that's what the thermostat is rated for. So that's where it stays, man. So it works as it should, you know. And it's not even that hot. It's 68 degrees. So imagine a hot day. Summer is about to start. So imagine when it starts getting 80, 90. And remember, this 180-degree thermostat is a racing thermostat. So this is for people who tend to drive their cars a little harder than most, you know, and maybe live in a warmer place than other people. So over here in Cali, you know, and if you're driving your car fairly hard and you live in a place like Cali, then I would recommend it, you know. Well, I can't fully recommend it yet because I haven't experienced it, but from what I hear, you know, it's a good way to go. So we gonna find out though, man. All right, so we are pulling up, and right now we're at 204. So yeah, man, we found the temperature. It's usually between 200 and 210, maybe a little higher. Yeah, 210, and the trans temp is at 201. I mean, I'm pretty sure that doesn't matter when we change the thermostat, but you know, it's good to know anyway. Oil temp 222. So that's after running it for a good little while. I had a chance to warm up all the way. Oil temp is at 222. Oil pressure 29, trans temp 201, coolant temp 212 when we're just chilling here right now. I'm gonna get back with you guys either later today or tomorrow, and we will get to the install, all right? And then we'll test it out and see what it does after that, all right? What's good, everybody? Oh, damn, out here dropping the tools and all that. So it's a whole new day. We let the Beauty and the Beast, we let it sleep for quite some time, overnight and some. As you can see, we got the thermostat here, we got the tool here. About to go see if this is the right one. So go ahead and pop the hood. We're gonna get this thing underway, man. Ain't no more playing games with them. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if this is the right one. See, this is where you wanna do it at. And yes, 13mm socket is the one you're gonna need. Right there, boom, and right there, boom. All right, man, so we're gonna go ahead and round up everything that we need besides these, and we will be right back, all right? All right, guys, so as you can see, we're here. Got the little POV action for you guys. No porno. So here is the thermostat, and when we install this, we're gonna make sure that this little piece here, you guys see this right here, this needs to be facing up, just the same as the one that is in there. So we're gonna make sure that that's like that, and we're gonna be good with that. Out to my man Jose, I'll put the link to his IG on the screen. He has a dope whip, man, so you guys go check him out. But he recommended that I just get one of these, you know, gallon size bags right here, and I'm gonna just place it right up under here when I do this, and hopefully I could catch most of that radiator fluid. That way I don't have to go buy some more. I probably will end up buying some more just cuz, but I'll be able to catch most of it right here and then just recycle it, put it right back up in there. I was just gonna put some rags and, you know, just let it leak, but to save some of the mess and save some of that radiator fluid so I don't have to go purchase some more, I'm gonna go ahead and do what my man Jose recommended I do, man. So I appreciate you, Jose. But I am gonna still put some rags up under here just in case, so we don't dirty anything up there. Got the funnel and all that. That'll be for when we're done. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get this thing going. So we're just gonna put this right up under here, so that way once we start to loosen it up and that radiator fluid starts coming out, we'll be able to catch most of it, hopefully. But we shall see. If not, I'll just have to go get some radiator fluid. Ain't a big deal. All right, we good to go. So this is where you do it. Just loosen this up here. Go ahead and loosen that up and be ready for that fluid to start coming out. So be ready to hold that bag. You know what I mean? And as you can see, we got some coming out already. I'm gonna just go ahead and let that drain in there. And then once it's done draining, we will remove it and switch out them thermostats. So I was just gonna real quick, you know, take this off and hope that I didn't spill too much, but I think this is a lot better, man. I recycle some of the radiator fluid. I'm gonna lose a little bit, but it's not gonna create as much of a mess, and it'll make it a lot easier for me. You know, I won't have all that fluid in there, and I won't have to be so quick to get the other one out and the new one in.
That's what she said.
So as you can see, it's draining in there quite nicely. I'm losing a little bit, but you know, not too much. Loosen it up a little more here. There we go. There it comes. There, we got that pretty loose. See if we could just go ahead and take this off now. I think we got, as you can see, if you can see right there where the coolant is stored at, it's pretty much all the way to at the bottom now. So like I said, man, quite a bit of coolant comes out, so you guys got to be prepared for that. Got that screw off there. Go ahead and get this other one here on the bottom off. Boom, there goes that one. And then boom, we could just not have to worry about spilling any more of that. I'm gonna just set that right there. Maybe not. See if we could just put it right there. And probably expecting some more to come out right here. As you can see, we lost a little bit of fluid there, but you know, that was expected. So we got these little pliers here. See if we could go ahead and get this thing off. Oh shit. Alrighty. And quite a bit more fluid there. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this thing up in there like so. So as you guys can see, man, we lost quite a bit of fluid comes out of there. You know what I mean? We're gonna just put this over here to the side for now. So we are gonna have to go get more fluid. For now, we could just put this to the side. Boom, just set it right there. Maybe not in the sun. Set it right over here in the shade. Boom. Good looking out, Jose. Appreciate you, brother. All right, so as you guys can see, we got it in there, all nice and secure. Here's the stock one. And so we can start, you know, putting everything back. Go ahead and get this. See, this little thing's up top. Everything is nice, secure. We're good to go, man. Put this thing back. Tightening those back up. And yeah, man, we lost damn near all the coolant basically came out of there. So, you know what I'm saying? Either get that bag like my man Jose recommended, or make sure you have some coolant handy. You're gonna need some more coolant anyways, because as you guys seen on the ground there, I lost quite a bit still, because the bag doesn't, you know, you can't get it all. So I'm gonna have to go get some more coolant, but at least I preserved a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't have to be so quick to try to get that in there. You know, I could take my time and really make sure I get it done correctly. All right, now that that's nice and secure, now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and turn on the vehicle. That way we could get, we're going to put the coolant back in there, and then we're going to turn on the car and make sure we get all that air out of there. So boom, we got this. See if we could get this back in there without spilling it everywhere. Oh wow,
you stupid.
Nice. All right, well, that was a damn fail. Don't do that. All right, so as you can see, we got a lot of it back in there, but you know, a lot of that's gonna go down because a lot of it was in here, so now it's back in there. So once it cycles back through, it will go down a little, so we still are gonna need a little bit. Put that right over there. That helped to not get this all messy here. A little bit of coolant down there, but then I came over here and splashed everything on this, man. God damn it. Just wipe this down before we turn on the whip. We were doing so good, you guys. We were doing so good, and then that had to happen there, but it's all good, man. You know, little things, we ain't gonna let it get to us. So I'm gonna let that dry off a little before I go ahead and start the engine. You know what I'm saying? Everything is installed. We're good to go there. That's nice and secure, ready to go. Pull this thing on out of there. We'll just throw it to the side right now. All right, now we're gonna start the whip up and, you know, let all the air come out of there. That way we don't get no bubbles in there. Get a little cold start for you guys real quick, man. That thing don't start when the hood's up, I guess. All right, well, then we'll have to do it from in here. Cold start nonetheless. So we're gonna let that go for a little while, let it cycle through, let the air, you know, go through it, let all the bubbles come up, and we'll be good to go, man. We'll go on a little test drive, test it out, and see, make sure that everything's good. See where the temperature's at, all right? Oh shit, what the hell did I do, man? No, I'm just playing, guys. Remember, I spilled a little bit of that coolant like a dumbass, so that smoke's gonna come up just because it's a little bit wet right there. We got that coolant on the engine, so as it heats up, obviously we're gonna get a little condensation and a little smoke type stuff. We'll let that go for a little while, let the bubbles come up, and then like I said, we'll take it on a little drive and see how it does, man. All right, I'm gonna get with you guys in a minute. All right guys, so we've been driving around a little bit now, and you know, we even let it sit and chill for a little while, and right now the temperature is at 194, but that's after it was just sitting for a bit, so obviously it's gonna cool down a little bit as the air starts to come. As you can see, it's going down 190 now, but it was chilling right around like 180-ish, you know. So as you can see, it's continuing to go down. We got no codes on the screen there. As you can see, oil temp is at 190. I'm pretty sure none of that matters, but coolant temp continues to go down, 185 now. And you do not need a tune to install this modification in your vehicle. The fans will not turn on any sooner. You will need a tune for that. But as far as just installing the 180-degree racing thermostat, you do not need a tune for that. And as long as you don't live in like a cold area, and you know, you're not just your everyday driver driving normally, no codes should come up. I mean, unless you get on it right away without letting the car warm up, that's the only time I've heard of codes coming up, or you know, once it starts to get colder. But you know, summer's starting to come up, it's starting to get a lot hotter now, and we're taking a lot of trips to Mexico, so I don't expect any codes to come up for me. But I'll keep you guys up to date, and if any codes do come up, I will definitely let you guys know. But yeah, man, as you can see, it's working as advertised, 185 on the dot. It's the 180-degree thermostat, and as you guys seen before, with the stock thermostat, it was at about what was it, like 200 to 210, 215. I think I seen it get to 220 at the highest. So yeah, man, we're running a whole lot cooler now. That's gonna do a lot for the consistency of the power. You know, if the cooler the engine stays, the cooler the temperatures are, the better this vehicle's gonna run. So something I definitely recommend. You know, I'm gonna let you guys know how it works for me the more I use it, you know, the farther along we go with it. But yeah, man, seems to be doing well, man. I ain't gonna go too crazy right now. Man, that thing sounds crazy though. I seen a Federale as I was coming in here, so I ain't gonna go too crazy with it. But as you can see, the highest it gets is like 190 something. That's when you stop, it'll get to around like 198 maybe, I don't know. Crazier, I ain't gonna lie, but like I said, I just seen the Federales, man. I don't want them to come back up this way and then catch me doing something dumb. Do not want to get stuck in Mexico, man. Damn, what the hell? These people got all the trash out. Disrespectful. We're gonna be going on a canyon run very soon as well, so stay tuned for that. Man, is it me, or does this thing sound a little louder now? Sounds loud, bro. I mean, it was loud before, but I don't know, it sounds a little louder right now, unless I'm tripping. I don't know. Does the thermostat make your car louder? I'm gonna look that up. We weren't getting on it too crazy there, but you know, we were having a little fun, and the temperature right now was 192. As we cool down a little bit, let off the gas so much, goes down in the 180s now. So yeah, man, I'm happy with it. It works as advertised. Going back down, it's staying around 180 to 190 in the 190s somewhere. So pretty good, man, pretty good pickup. Can't complain. Now, as I told you guys in the unboxing, it's the Mission Moto. I'll put the link in the description. So if you guys are interested in picking one up, go ahead and click that link. Man, that engine always distracts me, man, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, like I said, if you guys are interested in getting one, go ahead and click that link in the description and do what you gotta do with it, man. You guys hear that pop? Every time it shifts, it pops. And I wasn't even pressing on, I was pressing on the gas like barely. This thing is a beast, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Alright guys, so as you can see, we are back. We went on that little run and yeah, it was staying right between 180 to about 200 is the highest I seen it get, 202 or so, and that was the highest when it was just chilling, not doing nothing. And before that would have been like 215, 220 at the max. And then when we're running around, it was at about 200 to 210 or so with the stock thermostat. So the 180 degree thermostat obviously works, and as you guys can see, as it cycled through a little bit, we got to go get more coolant. It's not too crazy bad, but definitely need to be right at that line there. So we're gonna go do that. We got to let it cool down though, obviously, so we'll probably put that in there tomorrow. But yeah, man, as advertised, did pretty good, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm satisfied with it. Let's hop up in the whip real quick, that way we don't get too much wind noise. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm satisfied with it. And as you can see, I got my Raw Talent Motorsports shirt on. Shout out to my man Bones and everyone over there. Real cool people, go hit them up. And if you haven't seen my dyno run and you're interested in what numbers the stock 2020 Dodge Charger Scatpack wide body puts up, go check that out. I just dropped that not too long ago. And if you're interested in getting a dyno run, or you know, you need any parts or anything, hit up Bones, Raw Talent Motorsports, hit them up. I'll put the link and everything right there for you guys. Real dope people, real cool people, man. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much gonna do it for this one, guys. Hope that helped. I'll keep you guys up to date as time goes on, and you know, as I get more acquainted with the 180 degree thermostat. Like I said before, all links are in the description for not just the thermostat, but anything I use, like the radar detector, this car mount, the GoPro, the handle for it, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Everything I wash my car with, dry it off with, all links are in the description. So if you guys are interested, go hit those links up, purchase through the links, and help your boy out. All right, I appreciate that. If you do enjoy the content, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, give me a like, drop a comment down below, tell me what you guys want to see next, because I do take requests and we will get it done for you. Bunch more content on the way, guys, so stay tuned. We got a bunch more mods, a bunch more runs, a bunch more dope vlogs, you know, just dope stuff that we're doing over here. All right, appreciate you guys so much as always. Who is Louis 13 checking out? Salute.